So how do you go from this to this? Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeola Mosaku, and in today's video I am going to be organizing my kitchen cupboard. So if you've got a kitchen cupboard, whether it's big or small, and you want to get it organized, stay tuned to the end. So this is the cupboard that needs organizing. As you can see, everything is dumped in here, especially a lot of treats, biscuits and crepes and all sorts of things are in here. So we're going to try and get it organized and make sure that it's accessible and functional for everyone to grab a snack when they need one. So the first thing you need to do is take out everything that's in here. So that's what I'm going to do first. Just grab everything as much as possible and get rid of some when you can and organize the space. So I've taken out everything from my cupboard. I've cleaned the cupboard. This is everything that's inside the cupboard, and at this stage you do want to think about where you're going to put things, because I didn't realize I had this much stuff in the cupboard. So a good tip is always to know where you're going to put stuff and have enough space for you to put stuff on, because if I didn't do that, I wouldn't have realized how much stuff I've got in the cupboard. But anyway, everything is out now, and I am going to get rid of some things that have expired. I am going to get off some things that we don't eat anymore. I am also maybe going to give out some stuff that I can give out, and I will probably rehouse some of the things that are here. For example, I've got oats. Oats is not a treat, it's actually a breakfast, so I have a breakfast cupboard. I can put that there. And probably tea as well. I've got a cupboard for tea, so I would put that in the tea cupboard. So then everything else we would shuffle around and see how it goes. So what I've done is I've gotten rid of everything that's expired that I'm not using anymore. Look at how big that bag is. This is what happens when you don't have an organized cupboard, you see. So we need to keep ourselves organized. So this is crisps. If I've got any crisps, any form of crisps or breadsticks for that matter, I'll put them in one organized order. And I've got anything like a healthy snack, not so much the biscuits, but biscuits and kind of healthy snacks over there. And these are the things my kids like to take to school sometimes, so those over there. And these are the really junk stuff, chocolate, sweets, you name it. It's a good thing that there's not a lot of them left, so that's good. At this point, a lot of people do ask me, so how do you know which organizing solutions to use? So first and foremost, you need to look at your space. So we've looked at my space, I've done my measurements, and also if you're a little bit lazy with the measurements, if you could just get like a multi-packed container or solution, so one of those that comes with different types of sizes, that way you're not too forced as in, do I get 3 exact size and it has to fit in the space, and if it doesn't fit you have to return it and all of that. So you can get a multiple pack, which is what I've done. Let me show you the one I've got. If you're liking this video so far, I have actually done quite a few videos on organizing, whether in small spaces or open spaces or closed spaces, so check them out. You might find some good tips in them. So I did get this storage solutions from Amazon. I would have the links for you below. I actually got 3 things. So this one I got because I wanted something that's easy to grab and go. I don't know if you realize the cupboard is quite high, so I have to kind of stand on a stool to kind of reach it. So I wanted something that I can pull out. This is normally used in the fridge. You can use them in the fridge, you can use it in the cupboard. And the fact that they come at different sizes, size of 6 is really good. If you've got something really large, this will really work really well. I didn't go for a covered one because I know that if we have something covered and we have something else on top of it, anything in here is definitely going to expire. We're not going to try and grab off the first one and then get the second one and then open the lid and then grab what's in there. It's not going to happen. So what I've done instead is I've grabbed one of these, also from Amazon. I quite like this. They're very sturdy. I like the fact that it's divided. The only thing is it hasn't got a handle, but I can work with that. That's fine. I'll probably put the things I shouldn't be eating too often in here. You don't have to get this. You can get ones with a lid if that's going to work for you, especially if your cupboard is of a very, very easy to reach. If your cupboard's very easy to reach, I would say go for a one with a lid. So I went for this adjustable dish drainer. Believe it or not, it is a dish drainer, but I went for this option because it's flexible, so it can work with my cupboard quite easily, which I quite like. And the fact that I can stack things on top like that, I can put things underneath it like that, and like so. So that means I have 3 things. I can play with that easily, or adjust that a little bit more depending on how big or how small my space is. I can get away with that and get away with just using those. So I can look here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 categories, so I don't think I'm going to need all 5 of them anyway, or all 6 of them, but the fact that I have the flexibility as to how to use it is what I'm really after here. And also I want it aesthetically pleasing to the eyes as well. So let's see, let me reorganize this. So you can play around with things and just see how it's going to look like in your cupboard. So now that I know, I'm going to take that off. See how much space I really do have in my cupboard. So I can see how much space. Yep. I'm not going to push things all the way to the back because I don't know if you can tell I'm standing on a stool. So just to make life a bit easier for myself, I'm going to put it as far as possible. But I'm going to put things just a little bit closer so it's easier to pull out. Okay, it's looking good. Looks like I've used all my, no, not all of them. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's one missing. That's because I'm using this one instead. This has got that. Keeps it a little bit more organized. This is what the cupboard looks like now. I think it looks a lot more organized than what I previously showed you. And can you imagine that actually matches with that color? Now that's just a coincidence because this is just a leftover from my fridge, but I'm quite liking that matching color. Never mind this side. But yes. So it's easy for you to see what you want. I'm not going to put any name labels on them because they're not going to be permanently like this all the time. It just depends on what my kids like for snacks. It depends on what I fancy as well, per time, per season, really. So, but for now, I think it's easy to kind of see what's in this cupboard, grab one and leave the rest neatly in there. So if you want any tips or if you have any questions, let me know at the comments below. I also have another suggestion that I could give to you. There is something listed on Amazon, but I would have the links for you at the descriptions below. It's like a whatchamacallit, it's like a rope. It's like a pole actually, it's like a white pole, and you can put pegs on them. So if you had loads of cribs, for example, and you had a really tight space, so you can put a pole and just put the pegs on. So I would have a look at it on Amazon and add it for you at the comments below, or at least add a picture for you. So that is it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click the subscribe button. And if you liked anything I mentioned in this video, give us a thumbs up. If you click the notification button, which is the bell, it means that when I bring out a new video like this, you will get notified for it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video.